Have you noticed your knees feeling a little stiffer lately? Maybe it takes a few extra seconds to stand up from your favorite chair, or your morning walk isn't as smooth as it used to be. You might chalk it up to aging, and sure, the years bring changes. But what if I told you that something as simple as what you're cooking with could be silently making your joints worse? Yes, the oil sitting in your kitchen cabinet, something you've probably used for years, could be quietly wearing away at your joints. And the worst part? Most people over 60 have no idea it's happening. But today, I want to change that. I want to help you take back control. In this video, we're going to talk about 3 common cooking oils that could be harming your joints, and what you can start using instead. No scary medical terms, no guilt, just friendly guidance to help you feel better, move easier, and live more freely. Now, let's take a moment and think about something. When you fry an egg in the morning or saute your veggies at dinner, do you know what's happening to the oil in that pan? The truth is, not all oils react the same way to heat. Some break down into harmful compounds. Others promote inflammation in the body. And if you already struggle with arthritis or stiffness, that inflammation only adds fuel to the fire. Let's talk about the first common culprit hiding in plain sight: vegetable oil. That name sounds innocent, right? It even has the word vegetable in it. But here's the truth. Most commercial vegetable oils are made from a blend of highly processed sources like soybean, corn, or canola. These oils are often heated, chemically treated, and stripped of anything natural during processing. What you're left with is a product high in omega-6 fatty acids. Now, we all need some omega-6 in our diets, but the problem is balance. When omega-6 levels get too high and omega-3s are too low, your body becomes a breeding ground for chronic inflammation. That swelling in your knuckles, that soreness in your hips, the throbbing in your knees, inflammation plays a big role. And your bottle of vegetable oil may be quietly pushing things in the wrong direction. Think about it. You may be adding oil to a healthy stir-fry, grilling some fish, or even baking. But if the oil is packed with omega-6s and processed compounds, you're unintentionally feeding joint inflammation every time. Now, let's look at another one: corn oil. Affordable, widely available, and often advertised as heart-healthy. But dig a little deeper, and you'll see it follows the same pattern. High omega-6s, extremely processed, and lacking the nutrients your body actually needs. When corn oil is heated during cooking, it can oxidize, forming byproducts that your body sees as invaders. Your immune system responds, and guess where that stress often lands? Yep, your joints. You might notice it more in the morning when you're stiff and slow to get going, or in the evening when your knees ache after a simple trip to the store. That stiffness isn't just aging. It could be your body's cry for help, asking you to stop feeding it what's causing the irritation in the first place. And while we're here, let's not forget about soybean oil. It's used in everything, from packaged snacks to salad dressings to restaurant cooking. Many seniors use it thinking it's safe, or simply because it's what they've always used. But soybean oil, especially in large amounts, has been linked to imbalances in hormones and, you guessed it, inflammation. Your body is like a car. Put in the wrong oil, and the engine starts to sputter. The same goes for your joints. When they're constantly exposed to these pro-inflammatory oils, the protective tissue wears down. The pain creeps in. Your mobility decreases. And before you know it, things like gardening, walking, or even sleeping comfortably become a struggle. But don't worry. This isn't a lecture. It's a wake-up call. Because the great news is, once you become aware, you can change the game. You can switch to better choices that nourish your joints, ease inflammation, and support your strength with every meal. So now that we've uncovered a few of the oils that could be quietly sabotaging your joint health, let's continue, and I'll show you what to use instead. Now that we've opened your eyes to the damage certain oils might be doing, let's shift gears and talk about the good stuff. The oils that actually help protect your joints and keep you moving freely, even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. The truth is, you don't have to give up flavor to take care of your body. In fact, some of the most delicious oils are also the most healing when you know which ones to use. Let's start with a superstar that's probably sitting in your pantry already: extra virgin olive oil. If you're not using this golden liquid regularly, today is the day to start. Olive oil isn't just tasty. It's one of the best anti-inflammatory oils on the planet. It's packed with powerful compounds like oleocanthal, which acts almost like natural ibuprofen. It reduces inflammation at the source without the side effects. Think about that for a moment. Imagine adding something to your meals that helps your joints feel better rather than worse. Instead of waking up stiff and sore, your body feels more fluid, more mobile, more alive. And all you did was switch what you cooked your eggs in. That's the power of olive oil. Now, here's the key. Make sure it's extra virgin and look for cold pressed on the label. That means it hasn't been overly processed or exposed to high heat, which can damage its beneficial properties. Drizzle it over your salad. Sauté your vegetables in it. Use it as a finishing touch on roasted fish or steamed greens. Once you get used to the taste, you'll never want to go back. Another fantastic choice for your joints: avocado oil. Yes, the same fruit that gives us creamy guacamole can also give us a cooking oil that's rich, buttery, and incredibly healing. Avocado oil is loaded with monounsaturated fats, those same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil, but with a higher smoke point. That means it holds up better to heat, making it ideal for stir-frying, roasting, and grilling. More importantly, avocado oil contains antioxidants and vitamin E, which help protect joint tissue from wear and tear. As we age, our bodies naturally produce fewer antioxidants, so giving your system a little boost can go a long way. Plus, avocado oil helps your body absorb key nutrients like carotenoids, found in veggies like carrots and spinach, that support joint and eye health. It's not just about what you eat, it's how your body uses it. And then, there's one more you might not expect: walnut oil. Now, this one's a bit more of a specialty item, but it's worth looking for. Walnut oil is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the same kind you get from fatty fish like salmon. These fats are known to calm inflammation, cushion the joints, and even support brain health. If you're not a fan of fish, walnut oil is a beautiful alternative. It has a delicate, nutty flavor that's perfect for salad dressings, drizzling over steamed vegetables, or adding to smoothies. Just don't cook it at high heat. Keep it raw or gently warmed to preserve its benefits. Now, let's be honest, old habits die hard. If you've been using vegetable, corn, or soybean oil for decades, changing your go-to might feel strange at first. But think about the bigger picture. These little changes don't just affect your meals, they affect your mornings, your walks, your energy, your independence. And isn't that worth a swap? Even if you just start with one, like switching your bottle of vegetable oil for olive oil, you're taking a powerful step forward. Your joints will thank you, your body will thank you, and you'll likely feel the difference faster than you expect. Still, we're not done yet. Because while cooking oil is a huge piece of the puzzle, it's not the only one. If we really want to protect our joints and keep them strong for years to come, we need to talk about what goes with those oils and what to avoid altogether. We've talked about the bad oils, those sneaky inflammation triggers hiding in your kitchen. We've covered the good ones, like olive, avocado, and walnut oil, that can actually nourish and protect your joints. But now let's go a little deeper, because the oils you cook with don't just affect your joints directly, they also influence what kind of meals you end up eating day after day. Think about it. When you use the wrong oil, one that breaks down quickly under heat, it often ends up sticking to your pan, burning your food, or making your meals feel heavy and greasy. What happens next? You're more likely to avoid cooking healthy meals. You start reaching for frozen dinners, fast food, or overly processed snacks, all of which are loaded with the same joint-damaging oils you were trying to avoid in the first place. It's a cycle, and it's easy to get stuck in it. But when you switch to clean, anti-inflammatory oils, cooking becomes enjoyable again. Your food tastes better, it smells better, it feels lighter in your stomach, and suddenly, preparing a healthy home-cooked meal doesn't feel like a chore. It feels like self-care. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Isn't butter bad too? Good question. And the answer, it depends. Real, grass-fed butter, used in moderation, can be fine for many seniors. It contains a small amount of a natural fat, called butyrate, which actually supports gut health and reduces inflammation. But processed margarine or spreadable blends that contain hydrogenated oils, that's a different story.